Hi, everybody. Osborne. I don't know if I've met you before, but I'm your diamond leader with Team Skinny in Virginia. This is the first time we've ever done anything like this as far as training via YouTube or Google Hangouts, where we hopefully could have multiple people attend. But I wanted to go over a couple things. The Google Hangouts is going to be where I am able to share documents with you, show you some things, and also I copied and linked under Team Skinny in Virginia the why is it? Oh, hold on a second. Hold on. Sorry, hold on. Bear with me, guys, for a second. Okay, sorry about that. Google Hangouts is where I'll share documents with you, and YouTube live streaming is so you can watch me live if you wish. I also, on Team Skinny in Virginia's webpage, on Facebook, I copied the link for you guys to go to the Dropbox of Team Meeting 12815. So any document that you may miss in this video is on in that folder. I got back from conference, and I can tell you I almost didn't go. And I am so thankful that I did. It was epic. It was amazing. It was more than you could ever explain to anybody. If anybody attended last year, who attended last year, this year was so much better than last year. It was more organized. The seating was better. The performances and presentations were better. I came out of that conference completely revamped. It was amazing, and I wished all of you could be there. I missed you, and I really am hoping that next year you all take, knowing it's between January 15th, 19th, an opportunity to go with us and be a big group so that we can really show our presence. Team Skinny in Virginia is going to be going a lot of places in this company, and so hold on tight and let's go. One of the things I wanted to go over with you was, and I posted on Team Skinny, is about buying boxes. Buying boxes, from what I understand with Joel Dunn, is extremely not the way to go. And I'm going to show you a picture. I'm going to share a screen with you, which if you're going live, you will not be able to see, but it will be under your team documents, that you don't want to do it because you'll never qualify for any of the bonuses that will be in the future. So I'm going to show you that really quickly, and then we'll go from there. He says, just so you guys are all aware, anybody who purchases a spot will never qualify for any bonus or new bonus that comes out. They will strictly only get commissions and fast starts. So if they announce something crazy like the double good bonus at conference, anybody who has purchased a spot will not be eligible. So make sure the person buying is aware. They have the potential to give up almost $200,000 in bonuses. It is important to understand that although compliance will allow you to do this, and it is a good way to fill in boxes, the person that's doing it with you needs to understand that some of these good bonuses that are going to come in the future, they will never qualify for. So let's go back to Hangouts, and we will move on from there. The other thing I wanted to go over with you is starting this year, the taxes, the way it works once you do taxes, when you enroll a new distributor as of 2015, you need to make sure that they immediately go to eSuite once they have access to it and fill out their tax documents. I'm going to show you a screen on that in a minute, but if they do not do this, they are going to see where their commissions are placed on hold, and they won't place right in your line. So it's really important that you guys make sure that you walk through your new distributors through it and that they know they need to fill out the tax forms. We used to do it back when we all enrolled, just agreeing to it during enrollment process, but now it's an actual form that they have to fill out on eSuite. Their commissions will be placed on hold for all future commissions until that is done. And I'm going to show you exactly what that looks like. It's going to show you. Okay, effective today, which was January 17th, ItWorks will be enhancing the way we collect tax information. For each new enrollment, we will place an automatic commission hold on the accounts until the tax forms are completed. International distributors know these as to be W8BEN. These are currently done online during enrollment. We have removed that from enrollment and added it to eSuite. We've also added 2 new tax document types, W8BENE, which is for international businesses, and W9, which is for United States individuals and businesses. You must make sure that your distributors do this so that their commissions are not held from them. So let's go back to Hangouts and we'll go from there. Okay. Next on the business is some of the really cool things that they talked about at conference. One is going Ruby. When I joined ItWorks, you know, going Diamond was all I could think about. And I didn't really structure myself to understand what going Ruby meant or going executive. I just wanted to fly through the process. And so when I was bringing people in underneath me, I kept saying, oh, you know, for the next 30 days or next 3 months, you guys go Diamond, you're going to get a $10,000 bonus. I'm sure all of you heard me say that. But what I failed to do was tell you that it was really important that you go Ruby first. And Ruby is so, something that you can certainly comprehend, you can grasp it, and it is so believable when you're talking to somebody. Everybody knows 3 people. And if we continue to do the steps to success and we go Ruby and we do Ruby again and we do Ruby again, you do nothing but grow and grow and grow in this company. Now they've included a Ruby bonus. So if you're a new distributor and you want to go Ruby or earn the bonus, you need to make Ruby by March 31st. And what that'll mean to you is that you will get a $500 bonus on top of the average $600 a month in income. It is huge. And then you can bring new people in that do the same thing over and over again. So if you join before March 31st and you obtain Ruby in the first 2 calendar months from the time you join, you will earn that $500 bonus. Also, big news. If you maintain $4,000 or 4,000, take the dollars out of it, group volume, you will maintain Ruby. It used to be that you had to recreate it every month. This time, as long as you maintain the volume equally between your legs, in between your qualifying legs, I should say, you will be able to maintain it. Sorry about that. Anyway, huge deal. We used to never be able to maintain rank until you hit Diamond, and then it was until you hit Emerald, and then it was by volume as well. But now they've included it for Ruby. So I think that's really cool. I think it's a way to continue to build rubies, which will continue to build your business, and it'll be an amazing, amazing thing for you guys. So I'm going to show you a couple things on Ruby with sharing some folders, and then we'll come back to Hangouts. Okay, like I said before, enroll as a new distributor between January 1st and March 31st and become a Ruby in your first 2 calendar months. You will earn the $500 bonus. Hold on a second, I got to share this screen. So that's pretty cool for you guys to look at. And then the next one would be, let's see if I can hide this and just kind of focus through it. Again, this is from conference. This was put on the big, huge stage, and it was just something that Becky and I and Scott sat back, and we just could not believe what we saw. The next is kind of how you do steps to success. Step 1, we all know, is to buy your builder kit and actually join ItWorks. Step 2 is to gather 4 loyal customers. For each 2 loyal customers you join, you will earn wrap rewards. We understand that to be free box 4 wraps. Remember, that continues to go for as long as you're a distributor. For every 2 loyals you ever get, you will get a free box of wrap rewards. Then step 3 is to go Ruby. What that means is you're going to join, which you just did. You're in step 1. And then you're going to find 3 friends that do it with you. And I'm going to go over a little bit of charting with you just so you'll understand. But you need an executive and 2 qualified legs. 2 qualified legs still is 400 BV. It used to be, in order to be commission qualified nowadays, you need to only have 150 BV. But in order for the leg to qualify, it still needs to be 400. So I hope that makes sense to you. If it doesn't, please let me know. You can reach me by text, email, on Facebook, skinnyandvirginia@gmail.com, anything that works for you. If you have any questions regarding the 150 GV opposed to the 400 GV in order to be a qualified leg. So I'm going to go over some charting. Hopefully it'll open up for me. I'm not quite sure. Let's see. Hold on a second. Okay, let me see if I can open up that file. I'm not quite sure I can. Hold on a second. Still working on it, folks. But anyway, let's see if I can do it this way. All right, skip file sharing. I'm going to go over what I want to talk to you about. It just seems to be that I'm having a hard time with it. And like I said, don't laugh at me. It's all new to me as well. And we will, I'll perfect it before the next meeting as far as trying to get the documents up and live. We've talked about executive and what executive means. And what executive means, once you become a distributor, your first rank to grow is to become an executive. And what that means is you need to have 2 qualified legs. 2 qualified legs will mean that you and 2 of your friends, relatives, strangers, even your enemies, if they did it and they had 200 GV or 400 GV each month, that would make you a rank of executive. That's an average of $309 a month, and you'll earn 10% on your first 2 levels, 5% on your third. And then the hold on, let me get out of this screen, and I will go. And I'm going to open Ruby so I can explain it to you more. You need to have an executive on your chart in order to get to Ruby. We've talked about that before. So you remember you need to have 3 friends. One's an executive, and 2 are 400 GV qualified. And then we're going to get to here, and we're going to go to chart to Ruby. Ruby's really cool. Like I said, again, if you do it in the first 2 calendar months and you enroll anywhere between January 1st and March 31st, you will qualify for the $500 Ruby bonus. That is an average earning of $600, $599 a month. And what you need to do that is to have 1 executive, which you just went over, and 2 qualified legs. You'll earn 10% on your first 2 levels and 5% on your third and fourth levels. And as you grow, and you become higher ranked and continue in this business, your earnings will continue. It's really, I'm always here to help. So I'm going to get out of here so I can look at you and kind of talk about some of the cool stuff. And when I was at conference, it was really neat. Becky and I and Scott were sitting there, and we all knew good bonuses were going to come out. And they were going to say something really cool about what we were going to earn. And then they came out and they put this huge thing up on the board, and it says, first time ranks by January 31st, Diamond 10,000. Am I trying to get out of the light? Let's see if I can just turn it this way. forgive my dishes if you do see them. If you earn a diamond before January 31st, you get a $10,000 bonus. A double diamond would be 15. Triple diamond would be 25. Presidential would be 50, and ambassador diamond would be 75. And we were good with that. Everybody was like, wow, wow, wow. And they kept posting these signs and said, more, we want more, we want more. And they even had a song that was so cool. So then they come in and they go, first time ranks by March 31st, diamond bonus is $20,000. I know a lot of you are really close to that. So push hard. You have 20,000 reasons to not sleep between now and March 31st. If you're pushing and you've already been diamond and you're pushing for double, you have 30,000 reasons, because then you'll make a $30,000 bonus. So anybody earns that rank in the first, by March 31st, first time, those are your bonuses. Talk about something that's phenomenal in this company. We are just continually growing. It will never stop, and it works is a gold mine. Do not quit. I posted it on you. Even a turtle crosses finish line. The other thing is I want to go over a little bit about team. When I started Team Skinny in Virginia, it was really, really important to me that we were a team. I always want to be there to help you, and I think that we all knew that. We used to have big, huge team meetings, and I'd like to get back that, but now we're so spread out all over the country, it's really hard sometimes to do that. But I want you to understand that Team Skinny in Virginia is not just me, it's everybody. And everybody on Team Skinny is here to help you. So if you have a question, or you need help, or you're missing a product, or you need something to put a PowerPoint together or document, you know, reach out to one of us. All of us want to help. All of us, and that's the way we'd like to do it. So remember, there's no I in team, it's always all of us. And then I wanted to go over the energy drink. That's going to come out on March 5th. And March 5th is, I know there's a light behind me, guys. I hope it's really not bothering you. And I can't do it fast. Okay, there we go. Is it good? Is it good? Okay. Where was I? Energy drink comes out March 5th. That is going to be huge. I was talking to some distributors that are kind of falling off a little bit, and when energy drink came out, it just kind of boosted everybody. The one thing that's really good about that is think about all the men in our downline, or even our spouses, or their boyfriends, or anything else, who drinks energy drinks. All of us, every one of us. Well, sometimes I don't, but sometimes I do, and it just depends. But you can stock it in your stores. You can stock it in your shop. You can say, instead of having a cold Pepsi, have an energy drink. Have it in there. You know, introduce it to people. Let them try it. You know, it's going to be relatively the same price as going in and buying a Red Bull from 7-Eleven. You know, of course, if we go to Costco, it's going to be in larger packs and it's going to be cheaper. But most people, you know, they drop by 7-Eleven, they buy one can, and they're off to work, and that's all they think about. It is going to be very, you know, for an energy drink, the best you could probably get for yourself. I saw a lot of people saying, well, you know, Monster's cheaper. Probably true. Red Bull's cheaper. Okay, probably true. But there was something that I read online, and I want to read it to you because it really did make me think. And let me read it to you in a second. Charity said it, and it just is something that we all need to remember. There are cheap vitamins, there are cheap face washes, there are cheap facial products, cheap relief, cheap fat fighters, and cheap protein shakes. We still sell tons of that. Because we are at Works and our stuff rocks, remember, it's not about people searching for cheap. You've got to make them understand that our stuff is very good. It rocks. It doesn't matter whether it's cheap. You know, you can go and we've seen it on Amazon. People are selling it on Amazon. That's completely against the rules. Just remember there are cheap vitamins and cheap products all over this world, and people pick at Works because our products rock. Continue to rock. They make people better and healthier, and they feel better, and they're losing weight, and they're looking better, and they're making more money, and just don't sell yourself short. Even if it's more expensive, there's a reason. I'm trying to think. what else I could go over with you guys. I don't see anybody else right this. Let's see, we have viewers. Is there any questions? I'll open up chat. Is there any questions anybody has that you would like to ask regarding, what I'm doing? Is there something I can touch base on that'll help you? Feel free to chat with me, and I'll see it online, and then I can go from there. I wish it was easier to go from Google Hangouts to YouTube videos so you guys could see all the documents, but it doesn't seem to be working that way. So I think the best bet is to kind of put the I'm going to put the team meeting document folder together and share it early in a day. And so you'll have access to that, and you just go into Dropbox, kind of open it up in your photo viewer and scroll through it one by one. So as I'm talking about something, you'll have it in front of you, opposed to me trying to open it up and show it on this on Google Hangouts. I love the live streaming. I love the fact that you can come back and look through it, but I think it's going to be too screen shots. It'll be next folder under Dropbox, just as I did tonight. All documents and all photos that I'm going to go over during the meeting will be available to you in that Dropbox folder. And what I do is I label them 1 through whatever amount of documents it is, so you can always start with 1 because that's where I'm going to start. And that'll help you follow along without having to worry about going back and forth. I hope this has been helpful to you. I really can't wait to see you. Skinny in Virginia can go so far, so far. It's this year is going to bring it. It's going to bring it. So call me, 540-422-5359, or text me, or email me at skinnyinvirginia@gmail.com, or you can always Facebook me through our Team Skinny page. And again, I saw we have somebody ask, how can I recruit men? I always just want to talk to women. Well, when I started with It Works, we had a lot of women-based products. And I think the majority of the company was mostly women. And the men were kind of following along because the women were starting to make a lot of money, and we were rewiring our husbands, and that was really cool. But talking to men, talking to men, the best way I would suggest that you do that is talk about the energy drinks. Talk about the reps. Talk about the ProFit. Talk about ThermoFit. There are so many benefits to ThermoFit that men have no idea of. I had a gentleman one time that needed energy, and I gave him some ThermoFit, and I heard side effects that you just would not believe. So it livens places with them that maybe, what's the word for it? It wakes things up. Let's put it that way. And I think that's pretty cool. It wouldn't have been something I thought would happen, but give it to your man. Ask him. See what he thinks. ThermoFit, it's got a lot of benefits to it, and it doesn't have to be for weight loss. Energy for me, I can tell you, I started taking it again, and I hadn't taken it in a while. And that week that I started, not only did I clean my entire garage, but I cleaned my office, and I cleaned the kitchen, and I put up and took down Christmas decorations in the days that I took it, and I stopped, and I couldn't believe that I actually got that much done, and then I realized that I'd taken ThermoFit. And if for nothing else than giving me the energy that ThermoFit does, it's amazing. So, guys, our husbands go to work, and they work 12 hours, and they come home, and they're exhausted, and, if you can give them an extra boost at lunchtime to get them through the rest of the day and actually come and get up, and it's a great way to do it. And if you can get them to take something that gives them some nutrients along with the greens, men are really following this company, and I really saw it at conference. Do not be afraid to talk to men, especially when energy drinks come out, because men drink it way more than women. So any other questions that you guys have? Okay, well, I don't mean to keep saying I'll fix that for next time too. Like I said, please don't laugh at me. It's the first time that we put this group together online, and it was nerve-wracking, but I hope I did okay. And I look forward to all your comments on Team Skinny in Virginia. And if I've missed something, please make a notation for it on Team Skinny in Virginia so I know to get to it next week. And again, do not hesitate to reach out to the entire Team Skinny in Virginia to get you going. Let this year rock for you. And I also posted on Team Skinny in Virginia the 2013 annual income statement, so you can see that an average diamond takes 50 months to get there. Doesn't mean you're not going to hit it in 30 days. Doesn't mean you're not going to hit it in 90 days. Doesn't mean it's going to take you less than a year to get to it. But it's average. So don't quit because it's taking you a while. Look at the numbers. Look at the averages. If it takes 5 years to be an average ambassador diamond and you're making $500,000 a year, where are you going to be in 5 years anyway? Stick with it, guys. It's really, really worth it. Like I said, we have a gold mine here. And do not, no matter what, let somebody take that away from you. Enjoy. Until next time, next week. Talk soon.